The Tars volleyball team started their road trip off right with a win versus Eckerd College on Friday. Rollins battled back from a 2-set deficit to secure the win before losing their next match to the 5th-ranked Tampa University. Due to Hurricane Ian, this week's schedule versus Embry-Riddle and Florida Southern has been postponed until further notice. The water ski team battled some swift competition this week, taking part in the SAC Regional in South Carolina. Rollins finished third in the event overall with a standout performance from Charles C. Newman, who placed third in jumps. The team heads to Texas on October 13th for the NCWSA National Championship.
The men's soccer team returned home in dominant fashion in their 4-0 win over conference opponent St. Leo. Despite the score, the first half lacked a lot of offensive action. Instead, it was filled with loads of physical play. A total of 9 yellow cards were dished out to both teams. It was Rollins who controlled possession a majority of the first half. They stayed patient, and after 44 minutes of play, a deflected ball found the feet of Georgios Kolianitis, who ripped a right-footer off the left post, putting the Tars in front at halftime. After a quick weather delay that left the field drenched during the half, play continued. This half saw a complete turnaround in offensive action by the Tars. In the 72nd minute, it was Kolianitis again.
So the Tars have the ball in the box. That ball goes over Ceballos, and that ball is in.
You can count that.
Goal!
7 minutes later, Nazar Tasaruk found the back of the net after an assist by none other than Kolianitis. The Tars had a 3-0 lead when Cole Ciccone picked off a line defender and scored in the 86th minute, making it 4-0. Rollins fired a total of 19 shots at the St. Leo goal, with 12 counting as on target. 2 goals and assists came from the junior, Georgios Kolianitis. He spoke after the game about his mindset coming off the bench and into the game.
Nothing's different. We had like a loss last week against Eckerd, and we just came in here with the mindset that we have to win, get back on track, and do what we were supposed to do. That was all that was on our mind, in my mind and in the team's mind.
The men were back in action at home on Saturday against Palm Beach Atlantic. Both teams remained scoreless after the first half but had a strong defensive performances. The physicality was not missed in this match as 4 yellow cards were handed out in the first period. The second half saw the first score of the game by Palm Beach Atlantic. The Tars responded quickly with one of their own by Georgios Kolianitis tying it up, but things got away from Rollins as Palm Beach jumped in front 3-1. 3 more yellow cards came in the final 10 minutes of play. Rollins will have some time to recover as their match scheduled for Tuesday at Florida Tech was canceled due to Hurricane Ian. The women's tennis team traveled to Alabama to play at the ITA South Regional this past weekend. 5 Tars competed in the singles and doubles. Georgina Groth and newcomer Mila Falster were one of 2 double teams for Rollins. They opened in the 8th overall seed, making it to the quarterfinals after defeating Delta State and Mississippi College in the first 2 rounds. In singles play, it was Groth again who made it to the round of 16s out of 110. She had a tough matchup in the first round of 64s, but cruised through the next round. Her run came to an end against a Barry University player who would eventually make it to the Final 4. Polina Vlasova participated in the singles play as well, taking home 2 wins. The Varner Memorial Invitation is on the schedule next for the Tars. That event will take place at home beginning on October 7th.
Another week and another set of top 10 finishes for Rollins Golf. The men's team competed in the Jay Jennison Cup, placing 5th, while the women's team headed to Massachusetts for the Boston College Intercollegiate, placing 9th. After another string of great performances from both teams, the women's team will get set for their next matchup on October 9th, while the men will play again on October 17th. The Rollins sailing team headed down south to take part in the Miami Trophy. They finished 5th overall in the event, tied with Florida Gulf Coast. They're set to hit the water again on October 8th for the Eckerd Trophy.